This is one of those unusual vocabulary questions where we don't have a blank, we just got to get the meaning of the word. Don't worry too much about like where it's from. Let's just start with the passage. The sun was shining and a little wind was blowing, not a rough wind, but one which came in delightful little gusts. So just, dumb summarizing what we've got so far, right? It's delightful, so they're saying it's not rough. So this is a positive, negative, dumb summary here, right? We're just clearly making a contrast. We need some sort of negative word. If we look at the choices very quickly, harsh is definitely a negative word. I would say scratchy is negative. I wouldn't describe anything good as scratchy. Basic is a word that we use in slang a lot. Like if you call someone basic, you're insulting them. But that definition of the word is not going to be on the SAT. It just means simple or fundamental here. So that's not a negative. That's probably just more of a neutral version of the word, maybe a little positive. So it doesn't fit here. You can't really have a basic wind either. It doesn't make any sense. And vague, I guess that's negative, but I'm already not really liking that word because how would a wind be vague? Like a story can be vague or an explanation can be vague, but you really can have a vague wind. It just means that it's unclear. So unclear would be what we're going for there. Now, scratchy is also a quality that really you can't have for a wind, right? Wind, it doesn't have any physical kind of like form. So scratchiness is something that's like physical. You're rubbing against like a fabric that's scratchy. So harsh is just, for whatever reason in English, a word that we can use to describe a wind, I guess. It just means that, it's an intense wind. It's not pleasant. So harsh is vague enough of a negative word that it could apply to wind. They're being a little poetic here, but I think that that's definitely the best fit. Hopefully it just feels the most natural in that spot.